Hi guys, GitTakerball here with another LEGO Star Wars 2016 set review. So today we have set number 75114, the First Order Stormtrooper. And this was released in early 2016 and sold for approximately $30. Before we get on with the set, let's a quick look at the box. It's a box, picture on the front, picture on the back, gear functions, buy the rest of them, pictures on the sides, don't eat the pieces, don't have enough alpha. That's about it. Get that one out of here. And so here we have the First Order Stormtrooper. It looks pretty good. It looks like a Stormtrooper by the First Order. Nice new helmet design, sort of sleek, streamlined armor, a couple of weapons, and yeah. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. And we'll start with the pros. So, to begin with, consistent colour scheme, white and black, end of story. There's little to nothing else on this thing. There's bits and pieces of grey, a bit of spot red on the weapon over here, but that's about it. White and black. And that's good, that's what a Stormtrooper looks like. It's fantastic. We've got standard points of articulation, 3 in the legs, 3 in the arms, 1 in the head, and then this little one over here in the gun. It's like the trigger. So that's pretty good. We've got some nice new pieces as well. These actually, I don't think these are new actually. We've got nice new printed torso, nice new head mould with the First Order Stormtrooper helmet. It's a little bit of a pity that we don't get a head under that. We can take the helmet off, but then again, who's going to take the helmet off for these things? Because the helmet is by far the best part of the Stormtrooper. Let's be honest here. Other pros, other functions. The weapon, this trigger here is meant to sit like this as a trigger. When you pull this, it will fire one of these out the main thing, just like that. And it gives you a spare one, which is fantastic. You take that off and load it right back in there. Bam. Ready to go. And so that's a pretty cool blaster as well. Nice new piece. Very well done. Slightly at odds with LEGO's whole "we're not going to make realistic looking weapons" policy. And begs the question, if they're doing it for these ones, surely they can come up with a good weapons mould for your minifigs as well. I mean, come on, so many other places out there do better weapons mould than LEGO. In addition, so not only has it got a place to store this blaster, take that off there, and it clips right onto its leg there. And actually I'm going to pull this one off because it's meant to be down here. But it's got another weapon over here, which comes off, and you can grab as well a small pistol. It's like a secondary weapon, which is quite nice. That does about sum it up for the pros. There's not necessarily that many of them, but they're really good ones. It looks like a Stormtrooper. Job well done. Now, onto the cons. First one I'm going to mention, the red pins. In the weapon, I think there might be about it is in the weapon. But they're there, and they're obvious and obnoxious, and they stick out, and everybody hates them, etc, etc, etc. I mean, like, it's not like we can't get black pins. We know LEGO makes them. We have them in so many other things. Another con would be the back of the legs quite open, as is these big gaps in the torso here. The other main one would be these shoulder bells. They just seem too big. I know, like, there's already a better way to do it with LEGO, but they do seem too big. Stormtrooper's shoulder bells are not that big. In addition, they also attach up here rather than down here. And that does really sum it up for the cons. Like, there's not a lot wrong with this set. The only thing I want to mention in this review is the price. $30 for this set. Now, a lot of you might think, oh, that's not too bad, you know, $30 for a pretty decent sort of constructible action figure. But I'll direct you over here to my good friend Toa Liwa. And yes, he's slightly shorter, but he has many more pieces and more gear functions, and I'd say more playability. And yet he costs, I think, $20, as opposed to $30. I know it's licensing and it's Star Wars and stuff, and I know the reasons behind the pricing, but it's still not necessarily a very good price. I'm just going to get rid of Liwa again. But, yeah. So that's the set. Overall, I would recommend buying it. I think it's one of the stronger sets from the Star Wars construction figures. Yeah. So, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the set. Is it a good one? Is it not so great? What do you think of the price? Also, what do you think of the other LEGO Star Wars construction figures? And of course, as always, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know how well I did in the review and what I can improve on next time. And as always, this is GetSecondBall, signing off.